Hello, my name is Donna Hertz and I'm the coordinator for the Summer Intensive Language Program in French at Monterey Institute for International Studies. On behalf of Ms., I want to welcome you to our website and to our institute. We have an outstanding and exciting summer intensive program in French. It is not always easy to figure out which of the many available programs will most effectively meet your needs, but we think our program is special and different. Our applicants come to us with different backgrounds and reasons for wanting to increase their skills in French. While we teach and review grammar and structure each day, we give you authentic tasks that ask you to use the language, not to learn about it. Memorizing a verb conjugation will never get you a meal in a French-speaking country, but acquiring a sense of that verb in a variety of time frames will help you to communicate effectively. We organize our sessions in a manner that will address a variety of needs, goals, objectives, and learning styles. Our first priority is to understand our students and their prior experience with formal language study, as well as their real language experience in French. Knowing a language is not about how many courses or years you may have studied it formally, but about your language proficiency. What can you actually say? How well do you communicate in a variety of personal, professional situations? Is your language limited to café talk? Bonjour, monsieur, un café s'il vous plaît, merci? Or can you discuss real-world issues in politics, culture, the arts, the environment? Once you've decided that SILP 2010 is the best program for you, you will complete the personal survey and French diagnostic that will help you determine what you can actively do with the language, not what you know about it. And that will be our point de départ, a starting point for the program. Based on that assessment, whether you be a true beginner or a false beginner, one who has some knowledge of common verbs, expressions, vocabulary, or whether you have a more advanced level of language proficiency, we will be able to accurately assess your level and place you in an appropriate class. The setting is intimate. Monterey is a wonderful place to spend 8 weeks, and we have only 6 to 10 students in each class. We work together intensively to build confidence in your ability to succeed at the study of a foreign language, and we reject the preconceived notion of what language learning is about. We teach you how to approach your language studies in a manner that will build fluency and help you to acquire language independently once the course is over. While we regularly use a textbook in class and for homework assignments, there will be many supplementary activities, specifically activities in context, where you will use the language to research and speak about such current topics of interest as geography, travel, music, literature, and the arts, politics, and the media. Regular use of the French internet, Google France, Yahoo France, will open a new world and new possibilities for each of you. Every day you will have contact with the Francophone world, reading, listening, and responding to authentic input that will give you the ingredients for output. This is our fluency component at Monterey, which has helped our students advance rapidly in their ability to function in the language and increase their overall proficiency. During our program, you'll be with your instructor and classmates 4.5 hours each day. After class, there will be relevant and organized assignments and activities that you will do at home. We will also have a French-speaking teaching assistant and activities coordinator who will work with individuals and small groups on conversational or presentation skills and in areas where you might be having difficulty. Our assistant will also plan optional after-class activities such as films, conversational groups, outings, dining, and it's not often that you get to drink a glass of wine in a classroom. At the elementary level, the courses are generally called 100, 130, and 160. We will experience most common usage verbs in present, past, and imperfect tenses or time frames. Every group of SILP students is different, but if the readiness is there, we will also explore more complex structures. By the end of the program, most of you should be speaking and writing in simple paragraphs, and as the ACTFL guidelines suggest, the American Council on the Teaching of Foreign Languages, you will be creating in the language, initiating, sustaining, and bringing to a close simple conversations by asking and responding to simple questions. Students at the intermediate level, 200, 230, and 260, should be able to do most of the above functions upon entry into the program. The first session, level 200, will of course be a review or recycling of all of those skills, but speaking and writing functions will involve more complex paragraphs narrating and describing in major time frames, including the passé composé, imperfect, future, and conditional, and dealing effectively with unexpected social or linguistic complications. All students will regularly research and make presentations concerned with their individual areas of interest, whether that be their academic or professional field, for travel purposes, or for personal development. We are confident that the intimacy and effectiveness of our classes, as well as the spectacular beauty of the Monterey Peninsula, will create an unforgettable and extremely valuable learning experience. We believe our program, SILP 2010, will significantly improve both your French and your knowledge of Francophone culture and expand your global perspective. Now that you're ready to enroll, please go to the SILP 2010 website, where you will find a French diagnostic and a personal survey that we would like you to complete as part of the SILP application process. We will need the results of this assessment and survey to officially enroll you in the program and determine an appropriate placement. If you wish to prepare or review your French prior to coming to Monterey this summer, the website will also have suggestions for skill building or review activities, as well as guidelines for the oral interview you will be given during orientation and placement on June 15th. You will also find the list of textbooks and supplementary materials required for each course. Best of luck as you make your plans, and à bientôt.